where the economy is slowing. Out on the farm is where we are going, learning what to do with victory and blunders, learning how to live in this world of wonders for sustainability. As time goes by, and Mama and me and the girl makes three, and it's about growing for the family, making mud pies.
So it's the 4th of July, and I figured we'd take a quick look around and show you where everything was at. This is what the garden looks like right now. It's getting pretty tall. The strawberries are starting to spread out and reroot. And the caged ones, ooh, look at this, I'm gonna eat this, are doing fabulously. Let's change the focus. It's hard to tell when it's in focus because it's so bright out here. But we have some of the Swiss chard did indeed survive all the way down there. And the basil is doing wonderfully. The strawberry is incredible. These are eggplants. There's one of the flowers. And this is our garlic and onions. And our sweet peas are doing great. I was watering before and trying not to eat everything. Well, this is one of the turnips. It's, I want to say at this point, about 3 inches. And there's a couple others in there. Over here, we have an itty bitty pepper on our itty bitty pepper plants. Oh, there's another itty bitty pepper. So, we have lots of itty bitty peppers. And my purple Cherokee tomatoes. There's a whole bunch of them on there. Taste that. But it's, what, 5-6 inches long. And the Cherokee tomatoes are pretty big already. Over here we have some more big old cucumbers. Now I have, look at this. Tons of Roma tomatoes. These are my black pearl tomatoes. Armitty. Yeah, still for me. I can't wait. My mother ate the one that ripened first. So I've been waiting and waiting for them to ripen. This here is actually a tomato on one of the plants that I planted from seed, so I'm pretty happy about that. As are these little guys. Cool. And these little yellow perfect ones. The plant is just, there's just tons of them. And there's more here. I can't wait. Sweet 100s. Oh. They are starting to ripen. Look at that. Super sweet 100s on the other side, right? And they are super sweet. Whoops, I dropped it. I'm gonna give that one there until tomorrow. I don't know how well we're gonna be able to see, but if you look down here, it's full of tomatoes. There's tons and tons of tomatoes. I swear I was in here 5 minutes ago and there were flowers on both of those. But those are zucchinis. This fairly large stuff something is eating is the broccoli. And I believe that this right there is going to be the first eggplant. Mama Dragon's carrots are doing great. And look at the size of this little one. He's all pretty. And there's little itty bitty ones behind him already. And that's yet another mini pepper. And yet another just about ripe Siberian tomato. The crowning jewel of the day that must be picked because it is split since I even woke up this morning is this. That beautiful thing. Very, very cool. I'm gonna go pick it. And look at it. It's gorgeous. It just split, so I'm not too worried about that. And it's dense. Oh, I can't wait. Now, this is the Siberian tomato plants. There's two of them actually staked to a single stake. But as you can see, it's got tons and tons of tomatoes on it. And we've already picked, there's 4 of these. Here's the other 2. We've already picked probably 10 tomatoes off of it. And this would probably be number 11. So I'm pretty proud of those. This is the mystery vine. This just opened up, so I'm sure it's not ripe yet. So I was thinking blackberry. It still looks like blackberry, but maybe just a black raspberry. The other ones, well, they're starting to open and they're kind of green and white. So we'll have to see. Hopefully the birds don't eat all of them. So this is some of Grammy's garden. It's what I spend most of my time watering. But let's take a little tour. These all looked crazy better, except about a week ago the chickens started eating the hostas. And this little wagon, they jumped up in here and killed all of the impatiens and everything else that was planted in there. That's our greenhouse. And there's the chickens, who should be really glad that they even get to play outside after eating all the hostas. Well, not all the hostas, but some of the hostas. That's Hermione. Grammy is in the process of watering while feeding the plants. This is the other side of the garden. This is where all the birds like to hang out. I guess because the humans don't go over here. Unless they're going to plug something in. And this is Sprout Spot, or sandbox. Of course, even her house has a little window box. And even last year she didn't pick the flowers. Back here there's flowers everywhere. And this is the view around the backside. All the impatiens. And the chickens who are stopping in for a snack. And this is Grammy's mint. I'm glad I had her plant it in a container because it's crazy. But it smells good. And everybody, well, Nanny and Grandpa are hanging out on the deck. So let's go see what we've got. And yes, little birds do lay eggs inside the birdhouses every year. And we have string waiting for these vines to connect. And this is so we remember Peep. These are daisies from last year. I'm not talking to myself, I'm videotaping.
With the Mormon Tabernacle Choir joining Eric Kunzel and the I'm Naomi Lewis, and you're listening to a spectacular legacy.
Well, the last one you did twice, so you get double credit for it.
He's also an instrumental switch hitter who played electric violin, banjo, guitar, and mandolin on pop.
Well, I thought that everybody would enjoy seeing Grammy's yard in addition to the garden.
He asked Patterson and Fox guitarist Timothy Aaron to pick up an instrument they and Mama and me and the girl makes three, and it's about growing for the family, making mud pies.